Companies that shape our world. A deep dive into Microsoft, the invisible empire, the anatomy of a tech titan. More than just a software company, Microsoft is a global engine of innovation dedicated to a single, powerful mission, namely to empower every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. With a market capitalization of over $3 trillion, Microsoft isn't just a company. It's a global economic and technological force. But how does it all work? While you might know Microsoft for Windows, its future, and the future of the internet itself, is being built in the intelligent cloud with Microsoft Azure. Few companies have defined the modern era like Microsoft. Let's break down the tech giant that put a computer on every desk and is now putting a supercomputer in the cloud. The Microsoft of today is not just the Windows company of the past. It's a dynamic cloud-first powerhouse transforming how we work, live, and play. What do professional networking, business intelligence, and blockbuster video games have in common? They are all cornerstones of the modern Microsoft empire. Behind every great idea is a set of powerful tools. For millions around the world, those tools are built, supported, and imagined by Microsoft. From its humble beginnings in a garage in 1975, Microsoft has evolved from the vision of founders Paul Allen and Bill Gates into one of the most influential and valuable companies in history. Headquartered in Redmond, Washington, Microsoft is no longer just a software company. It's a sprawling ecosystem of services and devices designed to empower people and businesses across the globe. It's the greatest corporate turnaround of the 21st century. How did one word, empathy, transform Microsoft from a stagnating giant into a dynamic, multi-trillion-dollar leader? This mission is powered by a team of over 228,000 employees and is reflected in its staggering financial strength. With a market cap of approximately $3.8 trillion, annual revenue of $270 billion, and net income of $122 billion. But to truly understand Microsoft, you need to look at the core pillars that shape our digital experience. The race to define the future of artificial intelligence is on, and Microsoft is at the forefront, embedding its powerful Copilot AI into the very fabric of how we work and create. Every day, over 1.4 billion devices run on Windows, but the operating system, is just the tip of the iceberg in the vast Microsoft universe. In the 1980s, Microsoft's mission was a computer on every desk. Today, its ambition is far greater, an intelligent cloud empowering the entire planet. What fuels a multi-trillion-dollar giant? A culture of constant reinvention that transformed a desktop software company into a cloud-first, AI-powered leader. While Office and Windows are household names, Microsoft's silent powerhouse is Azure, the global cloud platform that's quietly powering everything from Hollywood blockbusters to life-saving medical research. Think of Microsoft not as a collection of separate products, but as a single, intelligent platform designed to connect every part of your digital life, from your first email of the day to your last gaming session at night. Behind the familiar logos of Windows, Office, and Xbox lies a brilliantly simple three-part strategy that has cemented Microsoft as a dominant and resilient force in technology. Juggling a dozen apps for work, another for your professional network, and a separate device for gaming, Microsoft's grand vision is to bring all those worlds together seamlessly. Microsoft is, quite simply, the company that builds the tools the world uses to run their affairs. Have you ever wondered how Microsoft actually makes its money? The answer is a powerful trifecta of productivity tools, cloud infrastructure, and personal technology that touches nearly every industry on Earth. Microsoft's next frontier is dominating the AI-powered workplace. From MS-DOS to the metaverse, charting Microsoft's technological dominance, unlocking potentials with integrated platform that drives growth. You start your workday in Teams, build a presentation in PowerPoint, and connect with a recruiter on LinkedIn. You've just navigated the three pillars of Microsoft's empire. Remember Clippy? The friendly paperclip was just the beginning. Today, Microsoft's AI assistant, Copilot, is infinitely more powerful and poised to redefine work itself. By acquiring the creators of Call of Duty and partnering with the minds behind ChatGPT, Microsoft isn't just participating in the future, it's actively buying it. Think of Microsoft as a digital utility company. It provides the essential power, Azure Cloud, pipes, Windows OS, and appliances, Office apps that modern life runs on. Microsoft's cloud business alone generates more revenue than many Fortune 500 companies. Let that sink in. The company's mission isn't to sell you a product. It's to sell you a better version of yourself. More productive, more connected, and more creative. Is it possible for a company to be both a 50-year-old legacy giant and a nimble, innovative startup? But that is Microsoft. From a farmer in Kenya using AI-powered insights on a mobile app to a developer building a metaverse on Azure, Microsoft's technology is a silent partner in global progress. In a high-stakes chess match of big tech, Microsoft is playing on multiple boards at once: cloud, AI, gaming, and the future of work. And it's winning. At the end of the day, Microsoft's complex, multi-trillion-dollar business can be understood through one simple idea: creating the tools that help people achieve their goals. That is the Satya Nadella effect, the silent guardian and global cybersecurity leader. Every day, Microsoft security operations analyze over 65 trillion signals to protect businesses from cyber threats. It's one of the most important jobs on the planet you never hear about. They didn't just build the software. For millions, they built the default settings for productivity, communication, and digital life itself. You know the brands: Windows, Office, Xbox. But do you know the strategy? It's a masterclass in building a technological fortress with no single point of failure. This isn't just the story of a company. It's the story of how a growth mindset, instilled from the top, can unlock decades of new innovation and unprecedented value. Beyond the console, Microsoft is building the Netflix of gaming. It once declared war on open source software. Now, it owns GitHub and is the key partner for OpenAI. This is the story of Microsoft's radical transformation. You might not see the logo, but from the ATM you use to the logistics that deliver your packages, you're living in a world built on Microsoft's cloud. How does a company that defined the 90s become the company that is defining the 2020s? By tearing down old walls and embracing the ideas it once fought. As the platform of platforms, Microsoft's greatest strength is its partners. What do 99% of Fortune 500 companies have in common? They are built on a foundation of Microsoft technology. While other tech giants have chased fleeting trends, Microsoft has mastered the art of becoming the trend itself, reinventing its core for every new era of technology. The loudest headlines are about AI and gaming, but the real story of Microsoft dominance is written in the quiet, essential code that runs the world's supply chains, hospitals, and banks. Every great project, every groundbreaking idea, every business built from scratch needs a toolkit. More often than not, that toolkit has a Microsoft logo on it. Microsoft's greatest product isn't software. It's the ecosystem of millions of developers and partners it empowers to build their own dreams on its platform. In conclusion, Microsoft's evolution from a desktop software giant to an all-encompassing digital infrastructure is a remarkable story of reinvention. Its journey, however, leaves us not with simple answers, but with a cascade of critical questions that will define the next technological era. 1. From the PC that defined a generation to the cloud that now powers the globe, what is the next fundamental platform it will build? 2. Will its massive bet on AI through OpenAI become its greatest triumph or an uncontrollable liability? 3. Can Satya Nadella's celebrated vision sustain its momentum indefinitely? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more.